Hello everybody, good morning. My name is sethaimkwei. I am an entrepreneur with Alliance in Motion Global. I welcome you to this live broadcast on Alliance in Motion Global. In this presentation, I'm going to speak about one big difference between the rich and the poor. Almost everybody I have encountered wants to be rich. Everybody intends to be rich. Everybody admires riches and admires rich people. And so everybody in this world tries to do something that is going to make him or her rich. However, not everybody who wants to be rich becomes rich. It is therefore important sometimes to once a while try to think and to reflect to find out what might be the reason why people become rich and others who want to become rich do not become rich. And one of the things I have found out through my many years of research is that becoming rich or becoming poor has a lot to do with your mindset, your way of thinking. And so this morning I'm going to share with you one big difference between the way the rich people think and the way the poor people think. Why? And that is why they become rich or they become poor. And that has to do with the issue of cost and value. The rich place premium on value. The poor, they place premium on cost. And so if a rich man and a poor man both encounters a situation or an opportunity, what the rich man will do is that the rich man will try to look out for the value in that opportunity, the benefits he will get from that opportunity. When the poor man encounters a similar opportunity, the first thing that he will look out for will be how much it will cost him to have that opportunity. And that is very, very, very significant and very, very, very important. That is one of the reasons why people are rich and others are poor. I have spoken to a lot of people about Alliance in Motion Global. And sometimes, before I go on, I have to say that this issue of cost and value really is a matter of the mindset. Because you can get people who, in financial terms, at a particular moment in their lives, will be poor because they do not have much. However, you can see that they exhibit behaviors that are typical to rich people. And sometimes you see rich people in financial terms but exhibit behaviors that are typical to poor people. So it is a matter of mindset. If you are rich and you keep behaving like a or thinking and doing things like a poor man, you might end up eventually becoming poor. And if you are poor but you have the mindset and the behaviors of the rich, you are very, very likely to end up becoming rich. So, I have spoken to people about the Alliance in Motion Global opportunity. And I have seen people exhibit both behaviors typical of the thinking and the mindset of the poor, and others have exhibited behaviors typical of the mindset of the rich. And today, I want us to deeply think and reflect on that. And that has to do with, as I said, cost and value. When you introduce an opportunity to a rich man, the things he will ask you will be things that try to find out answers with respect to what is the value, what are the benefits, what will I get for myself, for my future, for my children. And when you describe the value and the benefits to him, and he thinks they are good opportunities, they are good values, they are good rewards that he is going to get, he will do anything to join. He will not even think whether it is expensive, it is cheap, it is costly to join. Once his eyes are fixed on the benefits and he thinks the benefits are good, he doesn't mind how much it will cost. He will do anything. If he has to go for a loan, he will go for a loan. just for him to be able to get that benefit attached to those opportunities. So we have poor people in terms of financial terms who heard about the AIM Global opportunity. Then when they realize the benefits are good, we have some that sold their personal effects like television, radio sets, microwave oven in their rooms, sold them. Some sold their chairs, some sold their fridges to invest. Some sold their cars to invest. And today they are some of the richest people in their countries because they have the mindset of the rich, which looks for the benefits in opportunities and don't care about how much it will cost to get into the opportunity. Now, I have also spoken to people who have the mindset of poverty. Immediately you introduce them that, oh, I have a good opportunity for you, without hearing anything about it, without knowing what is going to be their benefit, their first interest is how much will it cost? That's one of the first questions. And anytime you talk to people about opportunities, and the early questions they ask or the early comments they make are with respect to how much, what will it cost? Immediately know that you are dealing with somebody who is suffering from the mindset of poverty. And that gives the difference between the rich and the poor. One of the differences between the rich and the poor. The rich man will do anything to invest in a business opportunity like Alliance in Motion. The poor person will do everything to avoid registering. Why? Because he has to pay some money and he thinks it is too much, too costly, too expensive, too much. Anybody who has the habit of saying too much, too expensive, is somebody who is suffering from the mindset of poverty. And so this morning I want to bring it to your attention. Probably you are behaving like that. Probably after you heard about AIM Global, your mind is on the fact that it is too expensive to join. I want to bring it to your attention that that behavior is the behavior typical of people who have the mindset of poverty. And if you don't change, you don't deliver yourself from that, you are going to end up, or you might end up, let me not say you will go end up because I am not God, but you might end up becoming poor. So examine the Alliance in Motion opportunity. Look out for the benefits, how much money you can make every day. And a lot of the time, because we've realized that people sometimes also think the opportunity is too good to be true, in our presentations, we don't give you the full picture. So the figures we mention, you can earn up to over $4,000 a day and those things. They are hugely understated. The real figures are much more mind-blowing than that. But again, because people sometimes do not have the mindset to accept big things, we present. But the opportunity is much bigger than we tell you. Very, very big opportunity. And people will not care about what they will get. First of all, they are interested in how much will it cost. Then they go like too expensive, too costly. If you are going to make one-time investment that you never have to make an investment again, the investment is only one time, a lifetime. You will never make an investment again for life, and your account never expires even if you stop doing the business. If after 10 years you want to come and do the business, you come, everything is still set for you, you don't reactivate anything, you just start work. Never expires. No quota, no target, no otoshi. And yet the investment you make once and you will never have to pay money again, you are going to get in your potential income every day more than twice that amount. That once investment, you will get more than double that amount every day for life. People don't care about that. All they care about is too expensive. My brothers and sisters, do not exhibit signs of poverty, because if you do that, your thinking will affect your actions and inaction, and that will affect whether you become successful, a failure, rich or poor. So please, examine the Alliance in Motion Global Opportunity, and your examination should be interested more in the benefits, in the rewards, and not the cost, because the cost is nothing compared to the benefits. As I said, once in a lifetime investment, you are going to make more than double that amount every day for life. So thank you very much for staying with me up to this time. I want you to think carefully about the things that I have told you about, and I want you to determine that you are not going to behave like somebody with the mindset of the poor. You are going to join the AIM Global Opportunity because the benefits are mind-blowing. Don't care about the cost. Whatever you have to do, if you have to go for loan, if you have to borrow money from people, if you have to sell your mobile phone, sell things you have to invest, I will advise you, do it. Because if you can get more than double that amount every day for life, do anything to invest. Go for the value. Be interested in the value and the benefits. Forget about the cost. It doesn't count at all because it is very, very insignificant compared to the reward. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for watching. You are welcome to the wonderful world of Alliance in Motion Global, where we turn ordinary people into extraordinary multimillionaires. Thank you for your time and thank you for watching. Happy Business Day.